Good morning, dear students. Welcome back the biology class. So today's biology class in the chapter of human health and disease, we discussed about the concept on autoimmunity and immune system of the body. In previous classes, we discussed the concept on vaccination and allergies. Dear students, you are discussed about the vaccinations. The vaccination play very important role in the taken the foreign antigenic material into our body. That antigen stimulates the antibodies. Then to our body we get the protein. So there are many types of vaccines are there based on the infections, nothing but a diseases. Like that, I give some examples for you as a vaccinations. In that, BCG vaccination is there, DPT vaccines, next polio vaccines, like that MMR vaccines. These vaccination will be given before birth and after birth. So this is the idea you already got in previous class about the vaccination. And in the allergic concept, we are going to know about the X aggregated response of the body to certain chemical substances. Those chemical substances will affect to the body cells, and those causes the some abnormal condition to the body. So this type of the abnormal conditions we called it is a allergic. That will be different allergic conditions are there. Those agents we call it is a allergens. Like that, fungal dust is there. So pollen mites are there. Dust particles are there. Animal denders. Like this, so many allergens will cause the food allergy, dust allergy, water allergy, and any other product allergies. So about this concept we discussed in last classes about the treatment of the allergies. What are those chemical substance will be, and what is the reasons for this behind of allergy. So in this concept we discussed in last classes. Then come the today's concept is also a very important for our health aspect. What is that? That should be a autoimmunity condition. What is this autoimmunity condition? So first you can just think about the definition of that auto. Auto meaning is that self. Auto meaning is that self. Self immunity. Self immunity, how it is means the body cells in our body, there is the number of cells are there. Those cells are responsible for the production of the energy. Also those cells are responsible for the degradation of the useful enzymes and bacteria also. Just think about here. What is that? What we are going to think? We are going to think the cells which are present in our body, they must be in the positive mechanism. Positive mechanism in the cells of they undergoes growth, undergoes differentiation, undergoes maturation, undergoes proliferation to form an immune system. Okay, that's correct. But sometimes in our body cells, they are going to attacked by self. If they are attacked by self means then we are suffering from the some abnormal characters, abnormal diseases. So about that concept we are discussed here, that is nothing but a autoimmunity. What is this condition? Come, we are discussed about the definition here. What is that definition? Due to the genetic and other unknown reasons, the body attacks self cells. This results in damage of the body. See, it gives the clear picture for you. What is that? Due to the genetic and other unknown reasons. So already I know that I am going to give you discussion about the genetic concept. Due to the genetic and other unknown reasons. Genetic concept, it is mostly it is depends on hereditary aspect. If suppose I am suffering from any other diseases, if it is related to as a hereditary concept, then it goes to the next generations. So many hereditary diseases are there. Those hereditary diseases will be almost all goes to the next generation only, from parents to the offspring. That's you know that what is the meaning of heredity? The transformation of characters from parents to the offspring. Whether the characters will be positive characters, that's we call it is a dominant characters or recessive characters. Whatever may be, but recessive characters are becoming inherited from generation to the generation. That concept you already discussed in genetics. So, like this concept here also, recessive characters nothing but a abnormal characters. So, those other unknown reasons, the body attacks self cells. Our cells, those cells are responsible for the production of the enzymes, bacteria, they only undergoes the attacking. Attacking means they start to killing the cells, other cells, neighbor cells. Then what happens? Then automatically, then we are suffering from the sub diseases. Those type of diseases we are called as a autoimmune diseases. Autoimmune diseases. The examples of autoimmune diseases is rheumatoid arthritis and multiple sclerosis. This is very important one that will be asked you in the CET level. Already asked so many times. Give an example for autoimmune diseases like this. So, that's way the autoimmune disease. What is autoimmunity? Why it is takes place? What are those reasons the body self attacked to our cells? So, this is the way you must be remember autoimmune diseases are two types is there, so many is there. But for your study purposes they are given rheumatoid arthritis and multiple sclerosis. This rheumatoid arthritis name itself you can remember where it will be attacked. It will be attacked to the almost all joints, where the joints, bones, joints is there, bones in that. This is the chronic disorder which damages the almost all the cells which are present in joint regions. In the joint regions, there are number of cells are there. Those cells are going to attacked by the some genetic and other unknown reasons. So, due to those reasons, our body attacks self cells. Then we are suffering from the autoimmune diseases like a rheumatoid arthritis. It is a chronic disorder. Chronic means it is a longer duration. It will be affected to the longer. If any bone disorders, this rheumatoid arthritis meaning is that it is a bone disorders. Okay. So, this is and another one is that multiple sclerosis. This multiple sclerosis, where the damage takes place? The damage takes place in the brain and spinal cords. Brain and spinal cords. In the brain part, in the spinal cord, there is the some damages of the cells takes place. Then you must be remember the brain cells means we are exactly given a example of the neuron cells. These neurons are nothing but a structural and functional unit of nervous systems. Okay, these units will be responsible for the interactions, coordinations of the body cells. So, those cells will going to attacked by self. If self attacked means then we don't know how it will be going to damage us. No, any foreign material will be introduced here. Inside only our body cells are become a self attacked. In that basis, this multiple sclerosis disorder will be affect to the brain part and also a spinal cord. That spinal cord which is connected to directly to the notochord, and that spinal cord will be connected by the last part that is called as a medulla oblongata. You must be remember dear students about the parts of the brains as a forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. There is the so many types are there in the forebrain also, midbrain also and hindbrain in that. So, like these aspects you must be remember where it will be attacked this order, brain and spinal cord. Okay. This concept is called as a autoimmunity concept. It will be asked for you as a definition 2 marks question. 2 marks question. So what is autoimmunity? Due to the genetic and other unknown reason, the body attacks self cells. This results in the damage of the body. It is called autoimmune. What are those autoimmune diseases? First one, rheumatoid arthritis. It will be attacked to the damaging of the joints. Where the joints in our body is there na? Because it is a bone disorder. And another one is that multiple sclerosis. This multiple sclerosis directly affect to the brain. Damaging of the brain parts, brain cells and also spinal cord cells. So this is the idea about the autoimmunity. Then come the another very important concepts, that's we know that immune system of human body. Immune system of human. This only we are discussed in previous classes also. How our immune system is there. This what is the function of immune systems, where it is present, what are those cells which are present in the immune system. About this I give some brief idea to you. But here in this concept you are studied detail about the immune system. Okay, already you know that the meaning of the immune meaning is that resistance power, roga nirodhaka shakti antil karitare. So this resistance power, how we are going to get, what are the modification is going on in the immune system, how we generate the energy, about that concept we discussed in today's class. Come, let us we start the immune system of our body, human body. The first point, what is that? The main function is to recognize the foreign molecule, response to them and keep a memory of them. What is the main function of the immune system? What is this? The main function is to recognize the foreign molecule. That is the very important. If any foreign molecule or any pathogen which is enter into our body, that will be recognized. Recognized meaning identified. Identified by our body cells. Then what they are going to do after the identified? Immediately they are going to give the response. Dear students, in previous classes we are discussed about the primary response and secondary response. In the immunity concept only, in the types of innate immunity and acquired immunity. That primary response means when the foreign material will be enter into our body, then body cells immediately they are going to give the response. That response is called as a primary response. What is secondary response? The same pathogen which is again enter into our body. Same pathogen, not a new pathogen. Already that entered pathogen, again it going to enter into our body, then our body cells give the response and that response is called as a secondary response. So, why it is secondary response? Because see here, response to them, and next one is that keep a memory of them. That is very important. They are going to keeping a memory. When the first pathogen is enter, if the rhinovirus is enter, cold virus is enter means our body cells are recognized and produces against to that antigenic properties. That property what it going to produce? Keep of them in a memory. Why means again it will be required when that pathogen enter into the second time. So then our body cells keep of them, give the response and keep a memory of them. So this type of the function played by the our system. Which system? Immune system. This is the first concept about the immune system. Then come to the second one. It consists of, what it consists? It consists of first one lymphoid organs, next second one lymphoid tissues, third one lymphoid cells and next soluble molecules like antibodies. Then you only got the point is here. It's what it consists. It consists of these lymphoid organs. Those organs are responsible for the produces the lymphatic tissues, and those tissues are produces the cells, and those cells are undergoes the origin, maturation and gets the energy. That energy will be given by the protein molecule. That protein molecule is called antibodies. Just think about, if all these compounds which are present in our body, then immediately our body is going to produce the energy concept, resistance power, immunity power. Like that, the immune system is going to consist like these molecules. Lymphoid organs are there, tissues are there, cells are there, and soluble molecules like antibodies. Already you got the point about the antibodies. I told you about the antibodies, so many concepts. Okay, na? Then come to the next point. What is this? It plays a role in, what is that? That is, we call it is a allergic reactions, autoimmune diseases, next organ transplantation. Just think, dear students, here why this immune system is very important is there. And also we get the concept about the immune system known nowadays when the COVID will be occurs. When the COVID flu will be occurs, then immediately in everywhere it will be news will be occurs, you must have the immunity power. If you have the immunity power, then that virus will going to kill itself due to our body cells. So that's why that immunity power will be generated from the immune systems. How it will be generated? Due to the some molecules which are present in our body. What are those? Lymphoid organs, tissues, cells and antibodies. Then come how these organs or tissues or cells play a role. Then they are going to give here. This immune system also play a role in allergic reactions. Last class we discussed, students, allergic reactions. The X aggregated response of the body to certain chemical compounds. Certain chemical compounds, those are enter from the outside to into the body. Then our body cells gives the response. The first response is called primary response. Second response is called secondary response. When second response will be occur? If the same pathogen will be enter. Okay, na? So like that, allergic reaction, it gives the opposition to the allergic or defensive mechanism to the dust particles or any foreign pathogens which are causes the allergy. And next one is that autoimmune diseases. Just you are discussed about those ones. What are those autoimmune diseases? Autoimmune diseases, how it will be happened, formed due to the genetic and other unknown reasons. The body attacks by the self cells. Those self cells will be cause the diseases. Those diseases are called as a autoimmune diseases. Best examples, rheumatoid arthritis and multiple sclerosis. Must remember these two diseases. Against to that, our immune system will opposing, defending. Okay. Next, autoimmune disease and organ transplantation. When you transfer the organ, we know that some emergency situations transfer the kidneys, some emergency situations transfer the as a pacemaker of the heart, because pacemaker, that SAN is act like as an pacemaker. Already you know that you are studied in PUC first year classes in the circulatory systems. This sinoatrial nodes. Another one is that SAN and AVN, atrioventricular node. These are the two nodes are there. But this SAN is act like as a mini heart. What is the function going to done by the heart? That same function is going to done by this node particle. That node is called as a sinoatrial node. Due to this condition, it is called as a pacemaker. What is that word? Pacemaker. In place of heart transplantation, then they are going to make this one. Again they are going to adjust it to in circulatory systems, that is the SAN. In this condition also, this system will provide the energy. Those energy will be provided by these type of the molecules. What are those? Antibodies. So that's way in the allergic reaction, in the autoimmune diseases, in the organ transplantation, our body cells will be helped to produces the energy based on these type of the molecules, and that system play very important role. Which one? That immune system. So this is the some brief idea about the immune system. Then come some aspects we are going to discuss about those ones. What are those? Lymphoid organs. What are those lymphoid organs? Lymphoid, dear students, another one thing is there. This lymphoid word, lymph nothing but it is a colorless fluid which is present in our body. There are two circulatory fluid present in our body. The one circulatory fluid, as you know, that color fluid, that is called as a blood. The another fluid is there, that is called as a colorless fluid, but it's also very important because it has the plasma cells. Those cells which are responsible for the increases the immunity powers, that will be present in these fluid, that colorless fluid, that is called as a lymph. And this system is also called as a lymphatic system, immune system, because it has the lymphoid organs. Based on this way, you don't confuse about this ones. Immune system is also same word, mattondu lymphatic system. So those lymphatic system has the organ, those organs are called as a lymphoid organs. Then come, what are those lymphoid organs? What is their importance in the immune system? Come, these are play in origin, see the word, maturation and proliferation of lymphocytes. Origin nothing but a growth, development. Next, maturation nothing but a, they are going to mature, they are going to dividing. The one cell is going to divide into number of cells. Like that concept you are discussed in the mitosis and meiosis, in the cell division. How the cells are undergoes normal differentiations. Then they are become as a multi-components. And maturation and proliferation. Proliferation meaning is that movement. The cells are going to do the movementing to other parts, other organs. So that play, these are play in origin, maturation and proliferation of, what are those cells? Those cells are called as a lymphocytes. I told you na, cells. The cells which are present in immune system or lymphatic systems are called as a lymphocytes. Cytes meaning cells. Remember this word. Okay na? So this is the function will be done by the lymphoid organs. What are those lymphoid organs? The lymphoid organs are the primary lymphoid organs are there. Because in lymphoid organs there are two types of the organs are there. One is primary lymphoid organs, another one is that secondary lymphoid organs. The primary lymphoid organs, these are play very important role. What are those? Those are nothing but a, first one bone marrow and also second one thymus. Bone marrow part and thymus part. This bone marrow part will be responsible for the production of the cells. Those protein molecules are called as a antibodies. This bone marrow. And thymus also a primary lymphoid organs, and it is also acts as an endocrine glands. We discuss detail about these ones in the bone marrow and also a thymus in next classes. Okay, na? So just you can think about here, what are those primary lymphoid organs? Primary lymphoid organs are nothing but a bone marrow, and second one is that thymus regions. These two are the primary lymphoid organs. Then come, what is their functions of lymphoid organs? These lymphoid organs are those where the immature lymphocytes, see the word, immature lymphocytes undergo maturation and differentiation into antigen specific cell. This is very important. Which type of the cells are production takes place in the lymphoid organs? What is the main role of lymphoid organs? What are they going to do? That is here. These lymphoid organs are those where the immature lymphocytes, just they are going to develop, not become a completely as a puberty stage. That's we call it is a maturity stage. Just immature, just growth, origin. That will be converted as, how it will be converted? Undergo maturation. It will be undergoes the maturation, differentiations and coming to the maturity stage and maturation, differentiation into antigen specific cells. This word you must be remember. In every organ of the body, they must be have the specificity in nature. Why I am going to tell you means, just think about the any organ, any endocrine organ if you are going to take. As best example, we can think about the pancreas. Okay, na? In the pancreas, there are two important cells are there, alpha cells, beta cells are there. What alpha cell secretes? Alpha cell secretes the glucagon and beta cell secretes the insulin. Why I am going to told this concept here means specificity. About the specificity idea I am given. Okay, na? This alpha cell is not going to secrete the insulin, beta cell is not going to secrete the glucagon. Why means those cells must have the specificity in nature. Due to that reasons, in our body, all organs, best example if you are going to take as another example, ovary. This ovary receives the what type of the hormone that will be going to receive the one hormone that's we know it is a FSH or LH. Follicle stimulating hormone or luteinizing hormone. It not going to secrete the testosterone. Why? This testosterone only applicable to the testis part. So like that, it must be how the specificity to recognize the, to receive the only for FSH and LH, not for the testosterone. This type of the condition is called as a specificity. Like this same concept is also going on here. These lymphoid organs are undergo maturation, differentiation into antigen specific cells. Which type of the foreign pathogen enter into our body, based on that it produces the specific type of the cells into the body. Why? To oppose that foreign pathogen. So this type of the function is done by the which system? That immune system. In that which part? Those are called as a lymphoid organs. So this is the idea and concept about the lymphoid organs and also immune system in human body. In next classes, we discuss about the secondary lymphoid organs and the detailed analysis about the bone marrow and thymus. Okay, dear students, are you got today's class? Must be remember today's class will be important for in the examination corner. If I discuss means this autoimmunity will be asked for as a 2 marks question as a definition. Okay, next these two diseases, rheumatoid arthritis and multiple sclerosis, will be asked in the CET level or NEET level questions. And then come to in the immune system of human body, here they are going to ask you what are the primary lymphoid organs, given examples for 1 mark question. What are those primary lymphoid organs? Bone marrow and thymus. This much only. In next class we can go in other next concept. Okay, dear students, thank you.